Episode 7, The Oath of Iron. The ruins of Dunmere haunted Rowan's dreams, flames devouring rooftops, the cries of the dying, Calder's sneer as the gates swung wide. Defeat weighed upon him like chains, but chains could be broken, and Rowan was no stranger to rising after being struck down. In the forest his people licked their wounds. Some wept, others cursed, many whispered of surrender. But Rowan stood among them, torn banner in hand, and swore before all, "Dunmere has fallen, but our cause has not. By steel and by blood we will rise again. This I swear, an oath of iron." The words burned into their hearts, and from that moment his followers no longer saw a boy of prophecy, but a leader forged in fire. Rowan knew strength alone would not win the crown. He needed allies beyond the villages. So he rode east, across hills and rivers, to seek the hidden clans of the mountains, warriors fierce and untamed, who bowed to no king. The journey was perilous. Snowstorms battered their camp, wolves stalked their steps, and hunger gnawed at their bellies. But Rowan pressed on, leading by example, carrying the weak, sharing his last crust of bread. His men followed, for they saw in him not a lord commanding from above, but a brother walking beside them. At last they reached the mountain fortress of the stone-born clan, tall gates carved into cliffs guarded by men in furs with axes gleaming. The chieftain, a scarred giant named Bran, laughed when Rowan spoke of rebellion. "You wish the stone-born to bleed for your crown? You are but a boy who lost his first battle." Rowan did not flinch. He met Bran's eyes and laid his sword upon the ground. "Then test me. If I fall, call me a boy, but if I stand, call me brother." And so they fought, not with armies, but with fists and steel, man against man beneath the mountain sky. Bran struck like thunder, Rowan like fire. Again and again the chieftain hurled him to the ground, yet Rowan rose, bloodied but unyielding. At last Bran laughed and lifted Rowan's hand high. "You are iron," he declared, "and iron we respect." The stone-born pledged their axes, swelling Rowan's ranks with fierce warriors, but allies were not enough. Rowan also sought the wisdom of the old order of monks, hidden in ruined abbeys, keepers of knowledge long forgotten. From them he learned the histories of kings, the mistakes that doomed them, and the secrets of strategy written in dust and ink. Slowly, Rowan became more than a fighter. He became a tactician, a diplomat, a leader. And with every oath sworn, every ally gained, the crown drew closer. Yet in the shadows, Calder still lived, whispering poison into the tyrant king's ear. The traitor was not done, and his next betrayal would strike closer than ever before. But for now, Rowan stood taller, his oath burning like fire in his chest. No longer a farm boy, no longer just a rebel. He was a commander, a king in waiting, and the kingdom was beginning to believe.